Hi, this is Celeste of Creatrix Realm, and today I'm going to show you another way, an alternative way to insert a web form into your Business Catalyst. So this is the page we have. I want to go ahead and put a form in here. So let's go to our login on Business Catalyst. We're going to go ahead, we've already created the web form. You can see that in one of my other videos. So the web form is located here, and it's for the Summer Camp Theater. So 1 second while this loads. Okay, let's try it again. So we've got modules, web forms. And here's the 2012 Summer Camp registration form. And it's already set up. Now this form needs a little bit of work. For example, my client wants us to say parent guardian as opposed to title. And you can't change that in here, unfortunately. You have to change it when it's implemented on the web page. So now this way we can do add web form to page. So we can click there. We can go locate this page. It's Summer Camp registration. Put our cursor in there and click and insert. There we go, and there's our web form. And let's just quickly save and publish. So you can see that this has changed. We'll refresh this screen. And there's our form. We still want to go ahead and change this to parent guardian. And you can change the fonts and everything in here. If you just highlight, you can pull down from here, change the size, or apply a class. I'm going to make this one 11 points. I don't want too big. So it's supposed to say parent / guardian. And I'd like to show a little bit of space in here so they know this is student information to fill out. And one thing I've noticed about the drop-down menu field, sometimes if you click in here, it'll automatically set this. So the best thing to do is to click on the far left and then just use your arrow key. I want to select the 2012 show options, so I'm going to hold down my shift key and push the right arrow key, and that way I can click bold, and then I'll probably make this maybe 16 points. And then I'm going to push the right arrow key again, and I'm going to put a break in there. Send it down the next page, or the next space down. So you'll probably have to do this for drop-down fields, or for example, the age field is going to have the same, or the age field will do the same thing, or the birth date. So that's just a workaround for that. So once again, click to the far left of it. You might do a few times. Once you see that this isn't highlighted, then just click to the right on your keypad. And if you want to select it, just go ahead and hold down on your shift key and push to the right. So that's the workaround for drop-down menus. I'm just going to save and publish this and take a look at it. And it's always good to check your work after you've made a change. This looks like it's updated here. If you'll notice, the fonts look fine here. Sometimes things don't register correctly. It looks larger here, but as you can see, it's the right size here. So like I said, it's good to take a look and make sure that it has, the way you need it to look. Looks like I have an extra asterisk I must have put in the title, so let's get rid of that. What else do we need? Let's see, the rest of it looks pretty good. Okay, so let's go ahead and save and publish. All right. So that's one way of putting a web form in. And since I have to do this for another show, I could show you quickly another way to do that. So let's close this one out. Now my other web form, actually let me go ahead and change this. This is where I get the extra asterisks. Just remove that. It's in there somewhere. Okay, let's save. There we go, just one asterisk now. Okay, so, and then we'll click save. Remember, save early, save often. Don't lose your information you just put in. So view all web forms, and let's check out the 2012 Performing Arts Program registration. Okay, we wanted to change the information on this. So this is the summer camp page. I'm just going to copy and paste what I put in there since that's the correct information. There we go. And copy this. And this one. And I'll save that. It's a little bit cleaner. Let's see, make sure I moved a few things around. I think under student's name I have age and then date of birth. So I'm just going to drag this up. There's age, date of birth. And I put gender. So I probably want to go back to the summer camp, put gender under student's name. That makes more sense. But we'll stick that right there. And then I have grade and school name. Verification. Okay, so all that looks good. I'm going to click save. Now the other way you can do this is inserting it on your web page. So we'll just go straight to the web page and it's Performing Arts Program. Program registration. Here's my field. I want to put the new one in, so we'll just highlight all this and delete. Okay, then we'll do add module to web page. And this gives you a little bit more customization. So here's the web form. And I'm going to choose the 2012 Performing Arts Program registration form. This allows you to put a button in there, and I have one created just to show you. Okay, go to icons, submit button. There's a submit button, and then I have a rollover submit button. Okay. Now, if you want to insert just the module instead, it's just going to be a line of code with some text, and you won't have the option to modify any of this, which we want to. But the nice thing is, if this is set the way you want it to be, if you insert the module, whenever you make updates on the web page, it'll automatically update it. If we insert it this way with it being HTML, then you have to update the pages whenever you update the web form. So we're going to have to do a little modification, so let's insert. And there it is. Let's see, I'm not a fan of this font, so let's change that first. Yeah, put this to 12. Okay, I like a Verdana, so I'm okay with that. Go back up to the top, turn required into 11 points, make it a little smaller. Once again, change this to parent/guardian. Looks like everything else looks good. Okay, this one is not a drop-down menu. It wasn't necessary for this. So I'm just going to format this a little bit better just so that the eyes get a break when it gets to this point. So I know it's new information. And everything else looks good. We're going to save and publish. I'm going to double check this. It looks like it didn't put the image button in. I think I might have had it hit preview, but let's just go to our Performing Arts page. Okay, and there's all that information with our changes on it. Okay, it looks like the button didn't get in there. Let me just remove this. I believe we had to hit preview before we put the button in. So let's try that again. Okay, so save and publish real quick. Just get it back to a default. Got our cursor right in there. And we still have this set up. As you can see, the submit button looks like the regular one. So let's hit preview. And there's our new button. And it has a rollover. So go ahead and hit preview first before you insert. That was the step I was missing. So we inserted, take a look, and there it is. So once again, you can go ahead and set this the way you want to. Verdana, sync this to 12. That looks much better. That got to 9, we'll put it back to 11. Give a little bit of a break there. Parent/guardian. And there's space there. I'm going to turn this to, let's do 14. 16 was a large. I think this was a little long, so I'm just going to put this on the next line. And save and publish. Take a look at the page. There's our bolded font, and there's our submit button. So that's the other way you can apply a web form to a page. My other tutorial showed you how to apply a web form through Site Editor, but I prefer either this method through web pages or through the add module to web page on the web form. You have a little bit more control. The adding to an actual web page gives you the most control. So I hope this information was helpful, and thank you for watching.